Welcome to episode 19 of the Music PRODcast, and this week joining us, Aron Kertesz.
Hi, thank you for having me.
AKA Solicit.
Yep.
And also joining us, as always,
I believe it's pronounced Kertesz.
Kertesz, or in Hungarian, Kertesz, whatever you guys want.
Kertesz.
And Owen Viragos, as always.
What's going on, everyone?
And I'm your host, McLachlin. And if you guys are ready, let's jump into some news.
Let's do it.
We've got some big news this week, starting with Gibson, the guitar company.
Okay.
After 116 years, the company's facing bankruptcy.
What?
For the first time ever.
You just told me about this for the first time, like right before this started.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of surprised.
I'm surprised too. I thought they were like doing well for their guitars and stuff.
Why, what did it say in the article about why they are? Because I knew that they weren't at NAMM this year, which is like the audio trade show. Yeah. And I heard they backed out of that because it's expensive to be there and they feel like they get more publicity just on their own. Mm-hmm. But
the company, which is behind one of the most iconic guitars in the world, the Les Paul, recently saw the departure of its chief financial officer. Gibson also recently moved out of its Nashville warehouse, which it has been called home for its last 3 decades. Okay. Gibson is hoping that its acquisition of various electronic companies over the years will soon provide a much-needed influx of income. I should actually pull up the article because it actually says the reason for them being in the hole a little bit. His leaving is seen as a bad omen for the company as $137 million in senior secured notes mature. I'm not sure what that means, but and also $145 million in bank loans becomes due. So pretty much they just owe a lot of money right now.
Oh, okay. I feel like for such a big like corporation like that, like Gibson's like a corporation, right? Like, I guess it just sounds like their chief financial officer was just like, I don't know, he left or?
Yeah, I think he got fired.
Oh, okay.
Wonder what he did.
Yeah.
What happened?
he came to them with this report like, hey guys, so we're bankrupt. And then they're like, okay, you're
see you
fired.
later.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
I don't know. I think they'll be saved one way or another. Like Gibson will never like go out of business for good. Someone else will buy it or, you know, but that's one of those weird things.
It's like a brand like Fender. I feel like they're just always going to be around for like their products and stuff and be well known for it and stuff. So
yeah, for sure, man. Like
they'll always have like a turning point, hopefully soon.
Yeah, exactly.
And a more recent quote came out just pretty recently saying that Gibson today assures that it is in the process of finding a solution to its bankruptcy problem. Gibson has met all current obligations to the bondholders and its process of arranging a new credit facility to replace the bonds and fully expects the bonds to be refinanced in ordinary course of business. So even though they owe a lot of money, they say we should be fine.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, they're just going to have to start saving some money.
Lots of it.
Yep.
It'll be interesting to see like their strategy for getting out of this, like if they'll branch into... But they've already they're pretty diverse as a company. Like, Gibson makes headphones, amps. I mean, like, I can't see them doing other unrelated, like not like un-audio related stuff, but like they've bought other companies. You said that they're hoping will start bringing in like other funds. So I don't know. Pray for Gibson.
And they're always making profit daily, like from like customers like buying their products. Whoever wants to buy like a Gibson guitar, it's always just like a certain amount of money adding to their profit.
Yep.
Sooner or later, they'll be not bankrupt.
Moving into the next bit of news. I don't know if you guys have heard of this artist, but he also happens to be the Prime Minister of Thailand.
Okay, who is it?
The Prime Minister of Thailand has released a new pop song just about a week ago. It's called Diamond Heart. It was written by Mr. Prayuth is his name, and it was sung by one of his army officers. So the thing is,
political pop.
Thailand has been a bit of like political unrest recently. He led a military coup in 2014 to gain control of the nation, and ever since then he's been like regularly releasing pop songs to sort of like boost morale and help like relations with the Thailand population. So if you want, I can play it for you.
Yeah, play it.
And then you guys can
let's hear it.
See what you think.
Sounds like behind like a sports broadcast.
Yeah.
Sounds like a theme song for like some 80s like cartoon show.
Yeah.
It's like a power chord guitar.
Well,
I wish I knew what it was about.
I was gonna say, I don't know what he's saying, but
I have some of the lyrics translated.
Ooh.
but is it like kind of just like patriotic? Like he's
the lyrics say, "Make your heart a real diamond, unrelenting, side by side, today, together. Obstacles mean nothing. The lessons we learn are new every day. We have to build our heart's dream together so it's resilient." Pretty powerful stuff coming from the Prime Minister of Thailand.
All right, there's some pressure on you, Trudeau.
Yeah, that's true.
We're expecting a mixtape in the next couple months. That's weird. But what is his actual, like, he's just releasing the song, like he's not singing on it, writing it.
No.
Like he's DJ Khaleding
He
it.
wrote it. He did write it.
Oh,
So-
he actually wrote the word. Oh, okay.
Mhm. Yep. I think it's currently sitting with like 25,000 dislikes and 1,000 likes on YouTube
Wow.
because ever since he took control of the government in 2014, everyone's been calling for an election, and he's just been delaying it over and over again.
Because he's been making this music.
Too busy making music.
So can we have an election? It's like, sorry, gotta finish the song first.
Yeah.
So that's just how that's just how their politics work then. Like he calls the election.
Yeah. He's like power over the military. So what's anyone gonna do, really?
Huh.
So it's a little bit of a dark
scenario.
situation, but the music coming out of it is at least that's okay.
Yeah, there's the silver lining.
Yeah.
Just goes to show he doesn't want to go for another election. He just wants to stay in power and stuff.
Yeah,
Keep writing music too, wherever he wants.
that's actually fun.
Oh man.
And the final bit of news I have today. I don't know if you guys have seen the Black Panther movie.
No, I have not.
But there's a video that's gone viral of two kids that have stacked on top of each other's shoulders and dressed in a trench coat like in the cartoons to see if they could get in for, like two of them in for one ticket.
Yeah.
And that has just gone completely
I saw that trending on Twitter actually.
viral.
That was pretty funny.
I can actually show you, Owen.
That's so funny.
Wait, what was the age limit to see the movie? Guess you have to be like.
It was PG-13.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's good for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But they were just trying to pay just for the price of one.
Yeah. Trying to sneak in.
That'd be funny.
Yep. They say
Let's hope they got in.
we tried getting the 2-for-1 special at Black Panther. The manager was not having it. So yeah, they did not, unfortunately, get in 2-for-1.
Had to fork over another $9, eh?
Yep.
Too bad. A for effort though. That was good.
Yep.
I've never actually seen that done. Like that's literally only ever
Yeah.
seen it in a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, literally.
a real life thing.
Did you want to talk about the NBA All-Star game?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna ask what you guys thought about the Fergie, the Fergie national anthem.
It was interesting for the most part. It went pretty viral. Like I was looking it up on YouTube. It was like number 2 trending or something. So
It's still number 2 right now. Right when I was showing
poor
Kai.
Fergie.
Yep.
Poor Fergie.
I'm just grateful for like the memes that came out of it. You know, like when you're trying not to, or when the teacher says whoever laughs next is going down to the office, and then it shows them all like just trying not to laugh.
I definitely thought she overdone it a bit. She added too much things I couldn't. Yeah. I don't know. With the national anthem, I feel like you should just like keep it to the anthem. You know.
Yep.
It's hard though, right? Because you're a Hendrix fan, and you know the Star Spangled Banner.
Exactly.
Like that's one thing that's weird. Like I've heard people like say like, oh well, no one liked Hendrix's version when it came out, so maybe this one will be looked back as like experimental and crazy. But
that's true.
I don't know.
Hendrix had like a vision for his version of like the Star Spangled Banner. He added like moments of like the Vietnam War in there. Like there was like bombs and stuff like that, and like ambulances and stuff like that. Yeah. Those are all just like memories from like the Vietnam War and what a like tragic past it was. And he was just adding it in there. How like I don't know, it's crazy watching it.
In case anyone hasn't seen the video yet, it's a video of Fergie singing the national anthem at the NBA All-Star game, and it goes a little bit rough. I mean, I bet she thinks in her head that it went perfectly, but she just did some things that sounded a little bit off.
I wonder, like, if that was all intentional. You know, like there's like missed notes. There's like parts where she clearly forgot the words.
Yep.
But I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to take it too hard on Fergie. Like she's proven herself, but
she apologized after too. She thought she did the best, but
yeah, that would suck to apologize. That'd just be so funny. Like getting all those messages on your phone, or like seeing that all of a sudden, like everyone just like crap.
You think you did the best job, but then you just like, oh, I guess I didn't.
Yeah, rough. No one told her.
Seeing it trend on the internet, number 2. It happens.
Yep.
It happens, man.
Do you want to jump into the song we're taking a look at this week?
Sure, yeah.
Which may or may not be Submerged, one of your songs. It came out January 17th of this year. The first thing I want to ask you about it is, what was the very first thing that you wrote, first sound that you came up with
when song?
Yeah, when you were writing this song.
There was like this stock instrument in Ableton, like this like harp kind of sounding thing. And then I kind of came up with like a simple like 2-chord progression, and I just instantly thought it was like really like gloomy kind of sounding.
Yep.
And then I just stuck with the idea. And then since then I've just been working on it, made a song out of it.
Yep.
I saw you said like you started it like 9 months ago, but you weren't like working on it that whole time, right?
Yeah,
like, you just kind of picked it up again.
I started it 9 months ago, and I pretty much finished it in about like I had the idea of the song down in about like 2-3 days, but like mixing wise, that was a different story. I was always adding and taking out parts of the song, always like tweaking it, trying to make it good. You know. How do
you know when it's done? Like, this is good to go.
That's a tough question, because I really don't know when to finish on a song. Like, I always try to like make it like the best. I try to put out the best work I can. So like it's always tough to like actually finish working on a song. Sometimes I get to a point where I over mix a song to a point where it's like I worked on it too much, right? So like there's always like that's like a limit for me, you know, like I try not to get to that point. So like I try to always like stop when I think it's good, you know, because if I keep working on it, it can like, I don't know.
Yep. You can work on it.
Stall in my head.
You lose perspective of it, kind of, you know, if you just
pretty much
are working on it forever. You're too into it.
Yep. Pretty much.
I can tell you're feeling down lately. I can tell that you need a friend. I can tell you're feeling down lately. Whoa. I can tell that you need a friend. So take my hand and come with me. Together we're carefree. All day long. All day long.
How do you think, like, your music style's kind of changed since when you first started? Because I went back and listened to your whole like SoundCloud the other day.
Yeah.
And it was like,
I
feel like your sound's kind of evolved quite a bit.
Yeah, it has. I've been making a lot more like chiller stuff lately. Like it's definitely evolved. Like last year I was making more like like more dancier music stuff, more like EDM kind of music, but like it definitely I took it into my own way, I guess, into my own style. I try to blend all kinds of elements into like a song, whatever I feel or I get inspired for the song. At least it's always a different process for every song I write. I always try to do a different take on it.
Yeah, Owen said that it always sounds like you're trying to stump other music producers.
Yeah.
Like you do some stuff that like I have no clue how you do it, and it just sounds completely out there, but it's great.
Thank you, man.
Mm-hmm.
I really try to make some like things that are like unique or something that haven't been done before, more original music and stuff. So
it's like Ableton gymnastics or something.
Yeah.
Or, like, just showing off.
Pretty much. It really comes down to hard work and just practicing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Writing music, lots of it.
Mm-hmm. So how long was the process of this song, start to finish?
So
when did you start it?
I started it I remember starting in my res back in like March. Yeah, so it's been a while. I had the idea down in like a couple of days, but then like mixing it like took a while. I kind of moved on with the song. I wrote other songs and then I kind of came back to it and started working on it more. I noticed it had like potential. I thought it was like cooler than some of my other stuff, so I was like I kept working on it, adding more elements, and mixing took a while. Like I wasn't really pleased with it for a while, but I eventually got it down. Took some time to get it right. It was worth it.
I think that might have been the song where you were passing around the headphones one day when we were chilling at your place, and like the snare was coming out of the right or something. You had some weird delay on it.
Because it was in mono, it was like,
yeah.
It's good seeing final products of songs that you like. You think it's like, I don't know. Every time I like make a song, I'm like, oh, this is like, it's all right, but like it's good seeing like a final product that I'm happy with and like just getting it out there, you know?
What percentage of songs that you start do you finish? Do you end up actually releasing?
I try to finish all of them. There are always some ones where I lose like feel towards a song and then I kind of just leave it hanging. But I try to finish most of my music. I noticed it was kind of a bad habit. Like every time I don't finish it, because like I could have like added like there's always things that I could have added that I wouldn't have known of, you know, if I wouldn't have finished the song. But yeah, that's why it's good that I finish it, because I know there's like a final product. I don't have to keep working on it either, you know. Can move on, do other things.
Feels good to export audio.
Exactly.
She's done. What would be like your dream collaboration, man? Like someone to sing on one of your tracks or something?
Ooh.
George Walter.
That already happened. Dream came true.
Too late,
well, she's like huge, but like Lord would be cool or something. Or like Lord. That's what I had in mind first.
Yeah, that's a good choice, because
she has like a luscious vocals, and I feel like with like a soothed production, like something cool would be really cool. Yeah,
she's more produced than I think some artists are. Like she's definitely can fit in your style of music. She's very abstract and very
that's
a little bit out there. So yeah, that's a good choice. Yeah, like we previously mentioned, we also have George Walter joining us, and Juan
Jimenez. Are we getting into the game?
It's game time. If any of you, if either of you want to come and squeeze in on this couch.
I love how Monroe was just here the whole time.
Yeah, just chilling.
She was literally just reaching her paw out, and I was like,
You scooch down there?
Yeah. Actually, I can't sit on here, so I'll just go there.
yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll just turn the laptop away. Okay.
Hi, cameras.
So, this week's game is called Name That Sample.
Cool.
I will play the original song for a song that's been sampled, and then you have to name the new song that the old song was originally based off of.
Cool.
So this will be a free for all. Cool. So whoever names the new song first wins. Takes the point.
Awesome.
Okay, you guys ready for number one?
The new song or the old song?
Let's do it.
I'll play the old
Naming
song.
The new song.
We're playing on this.
Yep.
Oh, Wild Thoughts.
Nice. That was quick. Yep. That was Maria Maria by Santana. And that was sampled by, DJ Khaled and Rihanna on their song Wild Thoughts.
Check
Oh, no
out
way.
Another one.
That's Maria, right?
I always hated the sound of that electric guitar.
Yeah.
Yo, you don't like it in the song?
I
Man, I think it's cool.
think it sounds cheesy.
It's not a real guitar sound. I feel like it's one of those.
I think that's
MIDI
sampled
Well, it
too.
is, yeah.
Oh, okay,
it's
okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Carlos Santana.
Okay, ready for number two?
Yes.
Hold on, Blue.
Ooh.
This guy.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, that was Why Can't
I feel like you catered these to me or something.
Why Can't We Live Together by Timmy Thomas, and that was sampled by Drake on Hotline
You
Bling.
used to call me on my.
You just spelled it out.
Yep.
You used to.
What is that, like a clock?
kind of sounds like.
Yeah.
I think it's.
Like just
like
a wood
clogs
block
or
with a
something.
different... Yeah, different tonality. I
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Owen has jumped out to a 2-0 lead here.
Seriously.
There's I have 9 songs for you.
Nine songs.
okay.
9 left?
No,
winning.
9 more?
yeah, 7 left.
9 total.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, here we go. Song number 3.
Toxic Britney Spears.
That was Tier Mir Beach Mien
Wow.
by Lata Mangeshkar. It's a Bollywood song.
Awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's so cool. That song's sampled.
Yeah, and that was sampled by Britney Spears on Toxic.
Well, not by Britney Spears.
I'm not sure if Britney Spears was just listening to some Bollywood. She was like, wait up, rewind that. We're sampling this.
Yeah, speed that up.
Oh my god.
So
Umbrella.
George grabs one to pull in.
2-1.
Yep.
No. Hey, we gotta get this. Yo, we gotta get this.
Here we go. Song number 4.
Crazy Love.
Yep, that's true. That was "Are You My Woman? Tell Me So" by the Chi Lights.
Oh,
And,
that band.
Yeah, it was sampled by
By who?
Chi
Beyonce
Lights.
and
Chi
Jay-Z
Lights.
on their track "Crazy in Love."
Crazy. Yeah. That had to kick in and then it's like...
But even the drum break though, right there.
Yeah, the ride
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep.
It's such a cool sound.
Okay, here we go. Song number 5.
Under pressure.
But it's...
Oh, no, it's Vanilla Ice. Ice Baby.
Yeah. George got it. Yeah.
The sound.
Yeah, that was originally.
That's impressive to know the.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, that's.
Oh, that's a Queen song, right?
Yeah.
I threw you guys off first.
Yeah.
Went back for it.
Yep. So George is 2, Owen is 3. We have
You're just playing with me.
we have 4 songs left, so it's anyone's game right now.
4 songs. I can come back. Just watch.
Is this 4 left?
I can. I technically
Here we
can.
go. Song number 6.
Aaron, it's you and me.
Oh, Shakira hits the line.
Yes. Aaron got it.
No wins.
That was
No ifs, no lie. The Bob Marley one.
No hips, no lie.
that was a Jerry Rivera track. Amores como el nuestro.
Wow. What does that mean?
Love like ours.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
And yeah, that was
like hours as well.
Sweet.
that was sampled by Shakira on her track "Hips Don't Lie."
No fighting.
Okay.
No fighting. Hips don't lie. Don't
It's
fight
getting
them hips,
interesting
yo.
here.
Who's on the board?
Yep,
Oh,
Aron with
man.
1, George with 2, Owen with 3. And with 3 songs left.
Yeah, I can only ever tie.
Yeah, you need to come back. You need to come back. Okay, song number 7.
Oh, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but this is this. This is
Michael Jackson's the original. Who
Yeah,
sampled
yeah,
this?
Oh man.
Sample the.
Oh,
Oh, Rihanna.
replay. Pause the DJ.
No. Rihanna.
Oh, it's
Please don't stop the music.
Yes! George got
Oh,
it. Yep.
Right. That's it.
That was "Wanna Be Startin' Something" by Michael Jackson, and it was sampled by Rihanna. I guess stolen.
yeah.
I mean, they didn't sample
They
it.
didn't sample. They just
just took the- Yeah.
Well,
They
it's
just took that
like
part.
a lift or whatever.
Yep.
Technically.
You can hear it in the background, but then she actually
No,
starts.
then they do
singing
it.
it.
There's a part where
Is it? Do they?
yeah. So you sing along because it's like it's a good hook.
Going the whole time.
It's a good hook. Please don't stop.
Yeah, right there.
Like they just automate the volume on it. And then
So with 2 left, we have George with 3, Owen with 3, Aron with 1.
Damn.
and I'm at 0.
Juan's a little bit behind.
If I can tie Aron, I'll be happy.
One doesn't even have one.
Here we go. Song number 8.
You got this one.
You hear it first.
Yeah.
You can still beat me.
Oh.
What's the pop song? This one was like legit sampled.
International.
Is it Iggy
Got
Azalea?
lipstick stamps on my passport.
You're close. Like
I know the song.
Like, that's what it
I
is?
need a title
I
or an
know
artist.
what to go then. Jason Derulo.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know this one. I give up.
Talk dirty to me.
Yes.
I do know that.
That was
Nice.
Balkan Beatbox by Hermetico,
George is in the lead, guys.
and that was sampled by Jason Derulo on Talk Dirty.
Talk to
Jason.
Jason.
Ah.
Wild.
Well, again, not by Jason.
Okay, with the last song, George is up by 1 on Owen. So if Juan gets this, he can tie for tie for third.
Third place.
Yep. If Owen gets this, he can tie, and then we'll have to go to a face-off.
All right. Let's see.
You want to see a face off because this guy will end up with his face off.
Those are fighting words, buddy. Those are fighting words right there.
All right.
Okay, song number 9. This is not an actual sample.
Like, I know this song. I know this song. I don't know like a sample for it.
It's a bit of a confusing one.
Oh, Valerie by Amy Winehouse, maybe?
No.
Because that's this song, isn't it?
Yeah, this is Valor.
Yeah, like this
I
is
wanna
the
say
same
Usher.
song.
Nope.
Is Jamie Foxx?
Is it like Chris Brown or Usher? No. it's
J.
not
Cole?
Usher.
Nope.
Jason Derulo?
Jason Derulo again.
I've definitely heard it before.
They're from
I've heard it
Surrey?
on the radio before.
That was Valerie by Steve Winwood.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was taken by Eric Prydz for Call on Me.
Okay. I didn't know the name of this guy.
What song is it?
That's perfect, eh?
Maybe this was an actual sample. That's his vocal.
That's a weird sample. That's cool. Oh.
Yeah, this was a super interesting game to like come up with.
Yeah.
Just to like
That's a good
go
one.
back and see all the songs that have been
To
sampled.
work backwards almost. Usually
Mm-hmm.
you hear the sample and you're like, oh,
Yeah, then you have to guess the
you
song.
know, that's in this. That's originally this song, but now it's hearing the original song. Working that way.
Yep.
Oh, it was awesome to play.
Yeah, it was fun.
George again, man. George like 3 for all.
We need to like ban George.
Yeah, I guess. I guess I'm not allowed to play the games.
Just keep your streak
No,
going.
honestly, I thought Owen was gonna take it there.
Yeah.
No, but
Dude,
he came
you
back.
got the first 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
First 3, yeah. I was getting a little too confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tortoise, you know.
Yeah. Slow and steady wins the race.
That's what they say.
Well, while you guys are here, do you guys want to give some music recommendations for this week?
I'd love
Every
to.
week we do a little shout out to a song that we've been, or an album,
Ooh,
or an artist
cool.
that we've been listening to recently. So I can start with Matt Carney. He's a EP called Matt Carney EP. His big song off it is Better Than I Used to Be. It was released January 19th of this year. And I describe it as just some good old pop music.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Matt Kearney.
Yep.
Owen, are you looking it up?
I have one. Because,
Yeah, you
do
go
you
first.
have one?
No, you can go first.
Alright, lately, Radiohead's A Moon-Shaped Pool. It's like the latest album they released. Came out in 2016.
Mhm.
It's a very haunting and kind of beautiful album. It's I definitely like this. It's good trippy though. So if you're not into the Radiohead kind of vibe, don't go for it.
Yeah.
Like, it's that easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That had the big song, was it called Burn the Witch?
Yeah. That was,
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, that one had the music video as well that sort of blew up.
Oh, I haven't seen that video.
It's
Probably check
it's
that
just
out.
as creepy as the
Yeah.
song.
Yeah. It's like
a good
it's
one.
weird. It's cool. What about you? OZ.
Oh, one I'd say is Lies by Faded with Friends. Good
Oh, yeah.
track.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, one of our buddies, Anthony. And Frank Ocean, I gotta shout out Frankie. He put out a song this week, Moon River, that samples Stevie Wonder, and it's really sick.
Nice.
So check that out.
I want to say Medicine put out a dope EP like 2 weeks ago. It's really dope. Go listen to that. And Versace Needs.
Oh yeah. Versace needs us out now.
Yep.
Extra live.
Everywhere. My recommendation is an EP called Alien Boy EP by
Oliver Tree.
Oliver Tree, which I don't know when that came out, but it was this year.
It was this Friday.
It was this Friday.
No.
Okay, so I saw it.
There you go.
I saw it on my Spotify and like under new releases. So check that out. It was a good listen. I think there's like 6 tracks on it. Just kind of
Enemies on there, right?
who's that?
Enemy?
Enemies on there. Yeah, buried in the middle.
Is it all new ones besides that?
No, I think he's actually released all of them as singles, but he might have just compiled them, maybe
Oh, okay.
mixed them differently because it sounded good. It sounded really good.
Yeah, cool.
He's such a
Very good
character.
He is.
Yep.
Oliver Tree, good stuff.
Sweet. I think that'll do it for this week.
Yeah.
Thanks to Aron for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I definitely recommend go checking out his SoundCloud and iTunes
At Solicit.
Yep. at Solicit.
music.
SOLICIT.
Like the signs you see outside of your
Yeah.
gas station.
Yep. Yeah, his whole discography is pretty impressive.
Thank you.
So yeah, well, see you next week.